So if you produced the system and then you use the amino acid of it, what is it for? You all use only one, and I've mentioned this many times. You all use one type of salt, and then you want to get results. And we said, even you go into homeopathy, they said there are 12 different types of salt. And then every salinity of these salts, even the ones we know, has a different interaction, reaction, when is in the presence of the amino acid, because then he has to convert that amino acid to that specific structure cell. So now you understand. People just take and do and add amino acids. This is what I said today. We need to add to the knowledge that is understood. We need to add to the knowledge that you understand what you're doing, not just to do because it's there and you've done. I keep on asking, how many times, how many of you have tried different salts? Nobody, hardly any. But your body has different. You're happy because there's a salt, you know sodium, and you do it. Those of you who handle these things professionally, those of you who expect to see, you just change the salinity of the CO2 or zinc oxide. You can wipe out the cancer in no time. But if you use this NaCl, you might not get a result, because you have not understood the potential and the condition. A cancer cell in the body of the man is not produced just on its own. It means a new salt condition has been created, which brings in solidity. You've seen what you do. When you put a salt, gases are produced and they're attracted. None of people, I've mentioned this many times, even our doctors haven't considered this. They look for something. But if you have a certain salinity in a given environment and you haven't understood it, you cannot fight a headache with antibiotic. And this is exactly what a lot of do. You have to understand. Then it becomes much easier. Now that we are going into the dynamic systems, then for our doctors it becomes so easy to handle everything. Not only understanding of dynamic system, but understanding the salinity for what it is. There is a full history in the scientific research papers, what salts are where, in which part of the body, in what condition that we see more of. Then you make gas in that salinity. And then the amino acid of it has a very direct effect. This is what we say, the new systems getting produced in Keshe Foundation, Austria, will cover all these things. So you can literally order, I want such and such amino acid, I want such and such a system for such and such a disease. You get the package, you put it on the system, you create and change the environment within hours, within days,